for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Tropics and the Islanders. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. Maybe it's just as important as one because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Jose De Leon. What do you look for here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
To the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2-2. Almost got him. Two and two. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Luke Signs, the next to hit. And the right-hander deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I'm sure home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a ball the other way.
And now here's the veteran DH, Edgar Martinez. The pitch. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. And he deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 5 of the World Series.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That misses. And that's ball 3. De Leon, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. And that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And here it comes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now at the plate, Juan Gonzalez. That puts the zone 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 outs and a runner at third here in Game 5. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And the home team down a run. This is the World Series on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Navarro. What do you have on here?
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
In the air, left field, Gonzalez. In position, hauls it in for the out. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. And that's just foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a pitch. Caught and missed. Struck him out. 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now, Jorge Posada. And it's fouled away. Next offering in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Top of the second. Now here is Bernie Williams. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Roberto Clemente digs in now. And foul on strikes he goes. And there is another strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the pin. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
One down, base is empty. This is off the inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So up next, Javier Baez. Just off the outside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Williams has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Next pitch is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lou Signs now at the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Hernandez makes the play, 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Edgar Martinez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Headed down the line. And foul as it banks off the fence. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heat. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Here's Eddie Rosario. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Line drive. Gonzalez pulls it down, and there are two down.
Not pulled it all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gonzalez sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Carlos Delgado. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Arroyo on to first. One up, one down. Here's the left fielder, Juan Gonzalez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And another ball. And the slider just misses.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
One down. And the batter now, Bernie Williams. And a pitch. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Gonzalez stands at first with one out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. The tag.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
So digging in, Roberto Clemente. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. And the count is even, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the 4th. The Tropics have the advantage, 2-0. Game 5. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The man at first with 1 gone. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Orlando Cepeda getting ready to hit. Righty delivers. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. And now it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great hard last spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Brew. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Christian Arroyo. The line to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Lou Signs.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. Rip to third. Arenado to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Javier Baez. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The line of the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Clemente in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Eddie Rosario will hit next. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Edgar Martinez. And the right-hander's 3-1. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Saul Gonzalez up and throwing. Rios warming up as well. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first, Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout. Ready to make a move to the bullpen. Jose De Leon out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Saul Gonzalez. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Gonzalez. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, what a luxury as a pitcher to be able to hold a triple-digit fastball in your back pocket, not showing it all during an at-bat. Hitter's got no chance when you break it out. Then he just reaches back and just absolutely blows smoke by the opponent. It's got to feel good out there on the mound, and you're probably baffled at the plate.
Up and in, ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Ripped to short. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they have runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now it's the power speed combo. Roberto Clemente.
Yeah.
Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Move to first. And he's back in easily. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in. J.D. Molina. The line and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So up next, Edwin Arroyo. next one misses. 2-1. To third. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. And another ball. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sizing this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dwayne Underwood Jr. And now here is Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Hit in the air, right field. Rosario settles under it, hauls it in for the out. Here's Christian Arroyo. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The pitch. In the air, left side. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Tropics have the lead 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. The 1-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Here's a 2-1. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning it around.
to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The tying run at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This part of the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Javier Baez to bat next. Tying run at the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive out there at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Javier Baez. The 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swung on, belted. A dive, and he can't hold it in. Cepeda coming around third. The run scores. Here comes a second. Let's go. In there. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the right fielder, Eddie Rosario. At the belt and fires. 3-1.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with the quick 3 bats.
And here's the catcher, J.D. Molina. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game call, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
3-1.
In the dirt, but cut close. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Laser could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Runs in.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Navarro gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Pitch. And another ball.
Here's there's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
In the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So 2 down now, and here is Kike Hernandez. 4 runs already in the frame. Here are the late stages of Game 5. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Islanders lead it 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Signs.
The third baseman, Lou Signs.
A 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Came out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So now the DH spot, Edgar Martinez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
1 down, base is empty. Swing, and he breaks his back. There's 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Delgado. And another ball. Juan Gonzalez hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Down the middle for a second. And now it's 3-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan. Jorge Posada digs in now. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Pagan is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Calls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field. Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Now a chance for Orlando Cepeda. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. The kick, the 3-2. Fly ball to right. Clemente in position. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Two now.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run,
Jorge Lopez gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here's the center fielder, Javier Baez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And here it comes.
Ball, low.
when you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Posada off of first with 2 away. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
For the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Here's the left fielder, Juan Gonzalez. Kicks and deals.
No, that's the ball.
That one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. Now it's got a ball to right center. And the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one is lifted in the air. Baez sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, That's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
So they're down to their final out. And now Roberto Clemente. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Warning track. Whoa, and you can catch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? With a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Pudge Rodriguez looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pump and gap.
That one the other way, and foul ball. This could end it. Center field. That's the ball game.
This team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning, it's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and it's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll